now it is from Sherman and Peabody, where that came from.
Is that a law firm?
Hey, Thursday, time for Tomer's Trails, and Chris is with us with another exciting adventure on our Thursday morning.
Yeah, you know, these climbs are great when the weather's nice, and the sun's out, but sometimes when you go in the afternoons...
Well, how are you supposed to know what the weather's going to be
who
like?
would possibly know? Yeah, so it always makes things interesting. Nature likes to test your commitment at those times, and that's certainly what happened. That was the case this time on a recent climb up Crestone Peak and the sand-gritted Cristos. So heavy rain and hail, and this is a map of where Crestone is, made this climb a little more interesting.
You guys are going to be on the next episode of Tomer's Trails.
Long before I was on the summit of Crestone Peak, snapping photos of this group from Salada, I was soaking wet, cold, and wondering if I'd even make the summit. It was one of those moments when you find out just how committed you really are to a goal. Well, did you see the grapple and the hail in
Yeah,
there?
that storm last night.
That was incredible.
Storms, lots of updraft.
Yeah.
Boy, this is just awesome Tomer weather, basically. Stuff you love.
Oh, I knew all about the hail. It had me in a stranglehold. The night before, I was hiking into the rugged Cottonwood Basin to set up camp ahead of John Kodrowski, John Peretz, and Tara Nichols in the pouring rain and hail when I slipped on a slab of wet rock right into a raging river. This is always a really strenuous hike up through Cottonwood Basin. You know,
It's
every
almost
time.
6,000 vertical from the car.
It's just so far.
You did it in the trail running, man.
I did. 4 hours from the car. It turns out I was fully committed in a number of ways. Crestone Peak and Crestone Needle and the sand-gritted Cristos are two of my favorites, and I couldn't pass up climbing with great friends.
My favorite one so far.
From the meteorology to the geography here, the geology, this peak and Crestone Needle have that conglomerate, right?
Yeah, it's good conglomerate rock. It's basically a metamorphic rock with chunks of granite and other rocks that are kind of cemented together, and it can make for good handholds.
Yeah.
It's the best rock, in my opinion, in Colorado.
That solid, knobby rock makes for outstanding Class 3 climbing. Right up the Red Gully to the summit of Crestone Peak. After heavy snow this winter, there's still water running down through it.
Just coming up the final summit pitch of Crestone Peak, 14,294 feet. The summit is all yours. I'm gonna finish with Tomer here. Good job, buddy. Good to see you.
Done.
What's up, pal? We've been on a lot of these together, haven't we?
I know.
We're up here in Crestone Needle in the distance there. Great sand dunes, just one of Colorado's iconic features. Little Bear, Ellingwood, and Blanca, which we've had a lot of fun on those peaks over the years.
What a great morning. Not everything goes as planned when you climb mountains, but I was glad I stuck with this one. Nature likes to test your commitment, but it's those moments on the top that make it all worth it. So Crestone Peak is located in Saguache County, and the Colorado Lottery has given over $12 million to Great Outdoors Colorado to help manage and improve the trails and open space down there, including $125,000 to the Cottonwood Creek Conservation easement. So I didn't have a camera on when I fell into the river.
That's good.
Right?
Yeah.
And otherwise, I would have shown it. I don't care.
You wouldn't edit that out. No.
But that's always interesting when you're soaking wet and you want to go home. But there are other things on the line, and you choose to stay and stick with
Push
it.
through.
So,
And you went with Ted Nugent, who was at the Gothic last
Yeah.
night. He was getting protested last night.
I
as
know
well.
there were a lot of people protesting
Got
that,
a
but that
stranglehold.
song was perfect for this.
Well, Ted
All
Nugent
right.
on the climb. Thanks,
Yeah.
Chris.
Thank you. It is